Well, it's time for some Subnautica. Now, I think ads are still running for a moment longer for anyone who's immediately come by, but that's fine for the loading screen. We don't need to worry too much. Loading time's going to take a while anyway. So, things I want to do in today's stream. Immediately, I'm going to be searching for more parts of that broken ship, as mentioned by GamerGod last time. I think that's a reasonable thing to be aiming to do first. Like, it should take me too far out of my intended depth. Another thing I want to do is find that damned rebreather. I've got no idea where it is, so I'm just going to keep on searching. Ah, here we go. See you again. Hello. How you doing? I'm going to go searching for the bits of that ship you mentioned first. That's probably a good place to start. After that, I'm not entirely sure what I should be doing. Like, I would like to get the modules for the sea truck so I can do fabrication and such. But I don't think that's really needed too badly. I had kind of hoped I'd have a storage module I could get so I could actually get more things while out and about. But I'm starting to think maybe the Ocean Man, the prawn suit I have, is just better for that than I had initially thought, because he's got a decent amount of storage just built in. He can go down deep. The only downside is he isn't the most mobile. Not right now anyway, he isn't the most mobile. If I could get the grappling arm, assuming there is one, like the first game, that would be quite nice. Did I have any blueprints I would want to make? If I do pin anything, I'll let you know. And oh yeah, you will have ads. Yeah. I'll just let them know. There we go. You now know what's going on. I feel bad, I really do, but I mean, it gets rid of pre-roll ads, which is kind of important, I feel. I'd much rather not have pre-rolls for the first hour if I can avoid it. Okay, what do we want? Do we want to switch out any batteries? I mean, I could take the habitat builder with me. Let me think, where am I going to be going? I genuinely don't know. Whatever I make, it's not going to be a large room. I need to have something big enough, however, that I would be able to fit probably a bioreactor inside. Cyclotron? That sounds really useful. I'm going to make one of those. I don't know when I'd make it, but I'm going to make one of those. Exterior growth beds as well, yeah. Thermal plant's a little too expensive. I'm not going to be immediately using that if I make a new, like, base somewhere else. Probably want multi-purpose room with a bioreactor, stuff for fabricator, that kind of stuff. I'll bring enough for a reinforcement, just in case. So I want to bring 6 titanium, that would be now 9 titanium and lithium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need one more bit of titanium. There we go. Okay, so that's enough for both of them. I'd want a hatch, so one more and a quartz. One more and a quartz. I believe it was quartz, 2 copper, 2 titanium. I'm just taking a wild guess at the fabricator. I guessed almost correctly. I needed 2 quartz. So grab a single bit more quartz from here. That is now me got enough immediately on my person that I would be able to build somewhat of a base. It wouldn't have any power, so the fabricator wouldn't work. Meaning I would want to be able to get a bioreactor, 3 more titanium, a wiring kit, and some lubricant. That's actually quite easy. Yeah, that was 3 titanium? 3 titanium. Yeah, I need some more. It was 6. Then I had... How much was it in the reinforcement? 3. Okay, grab more titanium. That's fine. Ah! Look on bricks as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. I mean, as much as I'd love to stay in my base, I don't think that's quite gonna work. I don't think the game would allow that. Anyway, I'm wanting to dump all of that inside. That's pretty much everything I need for a base. I need 3 more titanium. And that means I can have...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I was already on board, I just fell into the ocean mildly. I appreciate the welcome base. I need to dump these off somewhere. These can go in here for now. I mean, fair enough, Convicts, fair enough. I'm hardly gonna blame you for it. If I am gonna be doing building, I need 3, that gets me the bioreactor. Would I want the storage? No, I can get storage after I've got a base set up. Alright. Unload that. Battery charger. Just place these. Spare battery on me for the Sea Glide. I need 3 titanium. I can grab 3 titanium while I'm just out and about. Would I want anything else in the base? That's enough for bioreactor, multi-purpose room, reinforcement, and a hatch, as well as a fabricator to be crafting. Don't know why I'd need a fabricator down there, but I might, so... Alright, let's go on and explore. I'm gonna have to build a base elsewhere. I've just had a thought. I'd like to take a beacon with me. I keep forgetting. Yeah, I just noticed I am able to make a recyclotron. I could make it right now, but I don't think there's really any items I don't want, except for maybe flares in the locker. That's about it. Like, everything else, I'm quite happy with existing. For the most part, I'm fine with that. Yeah. I'll leave it be for now. I don't need a recyclotron. I appreciate you flagging it up to me though, just in case I would forget. Just grab some more of them, and then I'm gonna eat a couple. And, something else I might want. Indoor pot, I'm gonna say, it's another 2 titanium, meaning we want 5 titanium while we're out and about. I did not mean to do that. Can I just jump in from down here? Yes, I can. Lovely. Okay, so 5 titanium. And then we have everything we need to set up an entire base wherever we like. We want to go to Delta Station and head, I think it was southwest, I want to say. Might have been southeast, it's hard to really remember. Just punch a shark. Go away. It's trying to munch me. I did manage to munch me slightly, I lost 5 health, but still, just as long as it stays away, I'm happy. Ocean's so dark, it's a shame I can't put a bed in my prawn suit. It's like the most useless thing I got as an upgrade, but I can. And I don't want silver. We're just going to open up these. We need 4 more titanium. Can I break them open with a drill? I can. What did I hear? I heard something. I can't quite tell if it was anything important. That's me grabbed 3. I need 2 more titanium. Just punch a shark quick. Just get him to go away. I did get mildly bitten, but that's fine. Copper we don't want. Titanium we do. Want a single piece more titanium, and we have an entire base and spare power cells coming along with us. That's quite nice. I could go to the giant mushroom biome. I don't know where it is though, is the only thing. Like, as far as depth goes, my prawn suit's fine. I'm not. I don't have a rebreather or anything. Like, I am just gonna end up drowning if I try and do any pre-exploration. Which is why I've brought along an extra 2 power cells. Just to make sure this thing doesn't run out of power. So if I run out of power, I am dead. Like, I don't know how to survive. I mean, I've got everything I need for a bioreactor. I would imagine, as long as I can make a base somewhere, I can probably manage. But yeah, continue going along this way. I think we got Clifford, the big red dog, over that way somewhere. I can't quite remember. But be a little on the careful side. Big red fish looks scary and would likely want to eat me. And, I mean, surprising to no one, I would imagine, I do not want to be eaten. Instead, I want to follow this. So this has fallen down from the sky and, like, crashed or whatever. Then, yeah. I've just noticed falling also used up your thrust, but we want to follow the direction this fell and broken to presumably find the last parallel processing unit fragment, or whatever the hell it was. Let's just be careful. We've got a few quacks and such coming from Gamer God. That's fine. I just want to be down here, and I mean, I can't see much, but I've got plenty of power because I haven't been searching beforehand. So I should be free to just go. Right? It's a little bit scary looking.
Detecting bow of an
What's this?
astronautical Soltrans Gulf vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2.
Seems to be what I wanted.
Inoperative.
I'm glad my intuition paid off, especially because I can immediately see a door. Now, biggest problem with searching this is I'm below 100 meters. I'm below 200 meters, which I think is actually the cutoff for when you get even worse with oxygen. I don't know how well I'm gonna handle this.
Warning.
It's a lot deeper than I
100
thought.
Meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah. Oxygen plants, I hope, exist. I mean, yeah, I wasn't quite expecting it to be quite so close, I'll be honest. We do get another reactor rod. I'm gonna explore it as thoroughly as I can, whilst trying not to drown. That one's sealed, it's probably got something good. That's the repair tool. Of course, I need to switch it back out. Okay, there we go. I'm half oxygen. I'm not going to let myself get too low. Synthetic fiber is nice. Okay, I think that's me immediately explore this first kind of route. Can I do anything else from this side? I can probably go through
30
there.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay, okay. This is fine. Just jump back in, get my oxygen. I can't take this inside. It's going to be too big. I will test if I can take it inside. Yeah, no, as I expected, it is too big. Okay. Hop out. In we go. Want to immediately follow this. Ah! Supply crate. Wiring kit, not really good. That's only 2 silver. Power cell, yes, I'll take a spare power cell. As for the rest, there is nothing in this little section. Meaning, sealed door. Don't open anything sealed yet. We want to go into here. It's another sealed crate. I'm happy with that. But I do appreciate you actually making use of all of the sound alerts. It's not often I get many sound alerts being done. I'm a bit worried about the fact there's no oxygen plants in here though. That's not good. If I had oxygen plants, I'd feel a lot safer about this. I'm not really allowed to be down here currently. This is such a sketchy way to explore. Why haven't I found the rebreather or anything? I know it exists. Like, somewhere out there it does. You need it to make a snowman, so it's not meant to be hard to make. Okay. Continue just having a poke around. I'm not going to look too much, I'm just getting my bearings. This ground floor immediately has nothing. That is a broken vent. Okay. Go out, we're going to get more oxygen, then we go back, explore that bit. Should I just Google how to get the rebreather? I do think it might be worthwhile, because it's something I definitely need. Like 100% I will. Anyway, explore down here is a bad idea, but I'm going to do it. So that gets us into here. This is just a new section of the ship. That's what I want. Lovely. We now have this. It's in the Twisty Bridges part, right? All the way back at my normal base? Really? Ah, that's kind of disappointing. That'd be harder to find. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go back for that. Because I don't think I can properly explore this just yet. Which is a shame. I would like to be able to explore it. But at the very least, I can drop this. Edit its name. Ship fragment. There we go. Let's go back to base then. Do the Twisty Bridges. Because if I'm actually able to breathe, I think it makes it a lot better. Because I think being below 200 meters without it, and then below 300 meters, doubles and then triples, how effective it is in terms of like oxygen efficiency. So I very much want to be keeping my oxygen efficient, if possible. Also, can we harvest those plants? No, we can't. It's fair enough. It's not very interesting looking plant life, however. I wouldn't mind having some of it for later on, for having a base. For now, though, like, it's fair enough. I want to go back, I want to get the rebreather, then I can properly explore. I think it's just in the Twisty Bridges part. Scan that. Oh yeah, that'd be the aquarium for the room, wouldn't it? That'd let me hatch the eggs that I've found. That's a good shout, yeah. I will 100% do that. That's just a good idea. We're doing fine. Just ignore him. He's trying to look scary. He's not particularly scary. Just continue being a little careful. We're fine. We are fine. I should probably just eat some of my food. There we go. It does go off over time. I should try and eat it while it's still viable. Eat it and actually benefit much. Right, do we need more lithium? Maybe. I'm probably fine for now. Probably fine. Just continue to be a bit on the careful side. It's all a little bit scary. But I mean, I can just punch things and it'll all work out okay. If I drill them, I don't know if I can. I should maybe consider that at some point. There we are, just going back to the base. Probably not the best time to take a drink, because I've got a guy right next to me. But it's fine. I'm still alive. Yeah, should be around here then. Store the fridge. It's a good point, I can store food in the fridge. Like, if I actually got a Cyclops thing, like the submarine from the first game, then I would 100% be storing my food on the go. Look, awesome. Just there we go. I grabbed it. It took a second. I saw another one as well. I want to be able to take the table coral if I can. Just any second. There we go. So somewhere in this area there's a rebreather. The rebreather isn't going to be presumably too well hidden. It's only going to be a small thing. So it shouldn't be that bad. I'm grabbing all this table coral out. I probably don't need it all, and yeah, I'll leave it. There's not space in my inventory. I know I've got space in my actual inventory, but yeah, nah, I'm fine. Okay, so around this area. Is it further down for the rebreather? That wouldn't make sense. I'm willing to test it. So I found the PDA. Sea truck log.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Why is that
She's
here?
on a cracker. Saw me. Managed to eject the cargo modules and hide. Sitting here with the lights off, sweating through my shirt. I'm not gonna get pooped out of the back end of a sea monster to save Alterra some money. Manuel, not going to be happy. Not one bit.
Okay, so down there is dangerous, seemingly. If he's on about being eaten by a sea monster. Do I want to go down? Okay, in case my prawn suit gets eaten, drop a save. Where is this? We do have shark-looking things. Okay. I mean, I found a sea truck fragment. The fabricator module fragment. Oh god, yeah, that is lovely. I didn't even think I'd find that down here. I'm happy I did. That on its own makes this worthwhile to have come down to. Yeah. Just explore around the very bottom, and then make my way up. That's probably the best way to do this. It's another sea truck fragment. Hopefully it's fabricator module. It is. That's me able to make it. Back up I will see a platform. Okay, so it is above here. So I have seen a platform before, but I didn't have what I wanted. It's a squid shark. Okay, so when it eats me, I now know what to call it, can't you? I can see how it gets its name. It's not the most creative of names, I'll be honest. But I can see how it got its name. It's got a bunch of tentacles, and it looks like a shark. What's down here, though? I mean, I've gotten what I wanted. Not that I knew it was down here. I mean, I see a cave. This is a bad idea, exploring, isn't it? I'm gonna get hopelessly lost. Or maybe I won't. Who knows? The fact there's oxygen plants though makes me think I'm not meant to be coming around here in the prawn suit. Also, that's a box and another module fragment. Storage module, okay. That's what I want. I am 100% going around here until I find that. I mean, I've got all the fabricator pieces. So I'm happy enough. I can get the storage as well. Ooh, I'm gonna be really happy with that. I mean, like I said before, I really want some good storage in it. It's meant for hauling around, like, cargo and whatnot, so there should be storage fragments elsewhere as well. We've already come across what? I would imagine in this area I can find more, unless it's like the previous area I went through which only had like I think it was an aquarium module and a single fabricator module fragment. There's definitely a chance though that there's more down here, such as that bit there could be promising. And as fabricator, that's just titanium, but I do need titanium, so I won't say no to that. That's not a bad idea. That means, I mean, down past him, there's possibly more by these ledges. Yeah, there's something here. The ladder decides to go back down. I was about to head out of this place. Again, not more storage, but definitely this is where I'm supposed to be finding things in terms of... That's only give me 10 H2, it does. That's the last amount good. I'm definitely finding the right place for the fabricator module. It could just be later on I find the rest for the storage module. I can hope though, right? I can hope. Any more pieces? Not seeing any. Never mind, I lied. There's one right here. As I was about to give up. That's more storage. I need one more storage module fragment. Oh, this is nice. I might be able to properly set my thing up. I mean, I really do not need an aquarium, but it would be nice if I could also find that down here for my sea truck. What are the chances of there just being the last piece here? It's the last piece. I'm really happy with that. That's brilliant. I was about to say, what's the chance of finding the last piece on the ground? I'd say like it was probably going to be on one of the shelves. But that wasn't the case at all. Also, those things are shouting, but they're not coming after me. So I am fine. I hope. I really hope I'm fine. I really hope. Okay. From here, probably just straight up, best I can. Do stop by on ledges. And yeah, I want to try and aim towards my base. I can't look directly up, however, because I don't entirely know what I'm going into. It seems I'm going up to this next. Am I able to actually hold on to that? I don't think so. I think I'm mildly stuck on it. Then I'm falling. Okay, make my way to this. That's fine. So somewhere around here, there should be, according to you anyway, Gamer God, there should be a rebreather. Or like the rebreather fragment. And imagine there's only the one fragment I need to scan. But somewhere around here there is a platform. That's what I have been told. God, that's going to be a tough thing to find. This is a maze. Like, I wouldn't be down here, would it? Is this it? This looks like it could be it. Is that all I need? It is! Cool! What on earth is this luck? I'm not complaining in any way, but what on earth? Like, I'd already been down here. This is the Architect Sanctuary, isn't it? Or the SOS signal is coming out of there. Maybe it's not. I'm not seeing as many oxygen plants as I thought I remembered. Is this it? Yeah, this looks like it might be the Architect Sanctuary I initially came to. I'm gonna poke my head in case I'm wrong. Can I not go inside in my prawn suit? Okay, prawn suit, you just wait there, Ocean Man. Is this the place where I got Alan? I think it is where I got Alan. Yeah, I've got a broken bridge and everything. Yeah, okay. So I just missed that when I first came here. mildly annoyed about that fact, but that's fine.
Oxygen
That's
efficiency
fine.
greatly decreased.
I've got it now. That's all that matters. I am in good hands. Those hands are mine, but I'm allowed to compliment myself, okay? It's allowed from time to time. I've done a good job finding a bunch of different module fragments. Okay, just make my way out. We could improve the sea truck, make it actually a portable base of sorts. Do I want to do that just yet? I don't know if I do. I don't know. I'm not actually going to be taking it with me at the moment. I'm taking... I mean, I would say I'm taking Ocean Man. I don't know. I could change my mind. How do you feel about the sea truck compared to the sea moth? The sea truck, it feels to be about the same speed. However, you can add various modules onto it to essentially have a portable base. Kind of similar to the Cyclops from the first game, the big submarine, just on the smaller side. It is useful for people who don't want to have like a main base they go back to. However, I do think most part it's not going to be the most useful because you still need to have it charged up, which means you'd either like be continually making power cells for it, or if you're lucky you maybe find like a solar module or thermal module so it generates its own energy. Those are the only ways you could support it unless you've already got a main base such as this one. So it's nice, it's not revolutionary.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm definitely not complaining about it. Like, it is good. Anyway, we wanted... I think we've got all the stuff we need in this for, like, a fairly standard base setup under the water. The extra titanium, I will just put that away, because we are running a bit low in titanium. We've got an empty reactor rod. I don't know if that's in any way useful. It says it's just nuclear waste, but maybe it can be repurposed. Who knows? For now, synthetics in there, reactor rods in there, even the depleted one. Table coral goes back into this. Grab and eat some more food. Go. I will just quickly check in here. Do we... Yes, we do need to give it more food. There we go. And there is plenty to churn through, generate power. Because we're now actually getting through the power. Before, it was only really used in terms of crafting, I think it was the only thing. Like, we don't have a scanner room. We don't have anything, really. But yeah, we're now using it since we're charging the Ocean Man and whatnot in here. It's 81% charge. So how do I make a rebreather? Well, that's happening. Rebreather... Oh, that is dead simple. Fiber mesh and silicon rubber are the two harder parts, but not in any way actually hard. Can also make this. I don't know when I'd need it. But it seems fancy, so I'm going to take one with me. Just in case I find a use for it while exploring this next ship. What entirely does it need? Gold, silver, table coral. Do I have any spare gold? I do. Yes, that's good. And a bit of table coral. We also want fiber mesh, silicon rubber. Have I everything yet? That's fine. We can sort that. I don't know what this thing does. It's used in test devices. I've got no idea what that's used for. If I'm thinking back, on top of the Delta station, there's a big radar dish that I think said something about the test mode or something. Could be related to that. Maybe I need to do something with it later. To like into test mode so it doesn't detect us or something. I don't know. That's entirely just a guess. Okay, what else do I need? Wiring kit. I can get a wiring kit. Dead easy. Okay. That's fine. I can make this rebreather. Oh, I've been needing a rebreather for a while. Thank God I found stuff. I would have been really annoyed if I just continued the whole game without ever having it. But yeah, grab that, give it a few stabs, I think only 2. Yeah, that should now be me fine going back to base. I can now make a rebreather. I can go deeper underwater now, and not have to worry quite so badly about oxygen. I do like the idea of not just drowning. It's kind of a boring way to die, all things considered. Okay. Silicon rubber. Fibre mesh. Don't know why it would need a wiring kit, but it wants a wiring kit. So, it can have one. And now a rebreather. Oh, thank God.
The rebreather facilitates extensive free diving by recycling air more efficiently at significant depths. Breathe the freedom.
Indeed, breathe the freedom. Like Space America or something, I don't know. Okay. Back out we go. We should be safe. I almost got stuck in a bit of railing permanently. That wouldn't have been good. Should be safe to just go straight on back to that one. Ship fragment, as I marked it. I will quickly put that one there. Here this is I did get mildly munched on earlier. Okay. Ship fragment is where we want. It's nothing bad. We can definitely do that. That's something wanting to munch me. I saw a shadow. It's probably too far away to pay any interest. We just murder a fish real quick, so it has a snack nearby to go for instead. I don't know if the AI would care about that. Maybe it would. I don't know. I might just be a bit on the hopeful side. Okay, ship fragment though. It should just be pretty much a beeline, shouldn't it? That guy I give a punch so he stops chasing me. It's still a bit annoying, but even if I punch him when they come closer, half the time I do end up still getting bitten, at least mildly. Kinda makes sense, but it's still annoying. That guy over there I do want to worry a little about, but not much. Largely I do want to just fall down here. Alright. This should pretty much be safe from here on, right? I think this should be mostly safe. Like, that guy looks like he wants to munch me. Am I fast enough to get away? I think so. Yeah, I'm fast enough to get away, thank God. Last known position, that's where I'm gonna go next. Don't know if it's useful in any way, but it's where I'm gonna want to go. It's, I think, down towards the person in the other prawn suit that I found up on the... Is it Delta Station on the island? I think it's Delta Station. So I do want to eventually go that way. For now, here we are. Should be safe enough to just park and go in. And I've not got any warnings about being too deep down. This is really quite nice. I get to explore without immediately panicking. Where was I had to go? Was it just through here? Was. I was told I should scan this. Yeah, alien containment. Build that back in my base if I can. And you're back, Gamer Gods. Hello, good to see you've returned. I'm now back here, and I've got the rebreather. I've pretty much got myself set up now. I've got all that I need to be exploring deeper underwater. After I scour through this place and scavenge what's seemingly important, I'll probably go to the potatoes. Sorry, I'm gonna go to the pilot last known position that it has on the map. I don't really care about Chinese potatoes. I'll take one.
Oh man, oh man, oh man.
Quite big.
This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture, which means civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out. Oh, I can't wait till we get into communication range with Soul again. Layla and the kids would love to hear this. I mean, it's rough being away from them so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give them so much more.
Hey, so they came down here and crashed because they had found there was like big structures or intricate structures anyway that had been built here. So they decided that was something worth coming down to investigate, which is fair enough. However, that also resulted in likely their death, which is a bit of a shame. Do just pick up that, I might as well. But there is a lot to explore here, isn't there? Now I've got beds. Anything I can scan in here? Not immediately. Do need to keep an eye out on my oxygen. I might want to try heading back up for now. I do have 2 oxygen plants in the room just up here. I should be safe just activating both of them, then going back down. Replenish oxygen, and yeah, you know what? No, I'm gonna go back. I'm not going to be overly careful, but no, I've got a lot now. Got a lot. Okay, down this one instead. Then I'm sure they'll connect somehow. Down here, that is where I got the last parallel processing unit piece. I've got fancy fish. We have a room which I was then in. Okay, cool. I know where I am. I mean, take some more water. I don't need more food. I'll take a bit more food actually. It is there. I might as well. Down and oh, there was just oxygen down. Down leads into cave system. Cave system with no other noticeable entrances. So it's an important cave system since it's been covered up from the top. Although it doesn't seem to really lead anywhere. How odd. Okay, I maybe missed something. Go back to it. Did I just miss like a way to go? I mean, there's this. That doesn't help though. Yeah, okay. Cool, I guess. Just to check. There wasn't a separate hole I could go into, right? So I found holes to go back into that destroyed bit of ship. When the destroyed ship, it is just the same holes as previously, yeah. Alright. Nothing immediately there. Can we open that? No, we can't. What have we got? We've got tables and such. Anything to scan? I'm entirely up for getting more decorations. Apparently not, unless I can scan that. No, that's just a broken chair. How interesting. There is surprisingly little down here. I kind of thought there'd be more. I mean, I got the last piece for parallel processing unit. Don't know what it's used for, but I've got it. So it could be worse. It could definitely be worse. There's not anything else here, is there? Like, could be if I had the propulsion cannon, but I don't think there's anything up there. Odd. I think I've explored about everything, haven't I? Kind of thought there'd be more. I guess not. Ah well, I'm not going to complain. I got parallel processing unit. So, that's fine by me. That's fine by me. Out we go. Pick up the beacon, because that no longer needs to be there. Go inside. Do have Chinese potatoes? Which I will need to plant at some point. I don't know how badly I want to plant it. Because when your other options give you multiple bits of edible stuff, it's probably not as useful as I'm thinking. It's alright. Next place I want to explore, over here. I had previously tried, I got quite far down, however that was without a rebreather, with a sea truck that only went to 150 meters. Now I can actually explore. I'm curious what's down there, because I saw, like, there was a base someone had made. Don't know if it was a, like, intact functional base or a destroyed one. But there was definitely a base. If I retrace my steps, I'd be going that way. So I'm going to go down this bit instead. See if it takes me somewhere different. It's unlikely to, but it might. Okay. What have we got? That doesn't actually go anywhere under, does it? Okay, that's... I need to craft that with some other thing to get thing for satellites. Okay, so that is used for, like, the radar dish thing, as I had kind of suspected. Can I scan this? Yes, grappling arm fragment. Oh, that is a nice one. Okay, we only need 2 of them. I mean, I already have one of these made. I don't know what else entirely I need to make. But, yeah, I do largely have that covered then, it would seem. Oh, we got a big fish. A little whale. You don't seem to know how to actually manage where you're going. It's a cute little fish, aren't you? It's not really little, but you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Can I scan this? Does that have a high capacity tag? So it's like ultra high capacity, wasn't it? I scanned one of them previously. I think we need 3 pieces for it. Annoyingly, we do, considering the grappling arm only needs 2, and it's like a much bigger thing. But that's fine. That's fine. I'm sure I can find the rest of both of them while down here. Because now, I'm actually able to explore. which is nice. Yeah, went by this previously. What was this? Exosuit thermal reactor module. Exosuit? Is that the same as a prawn suit? Let me quickly go into blueprints. Exosuit. Yeah, prawn suit thermal reactor. I guess they just changed the name. You can ride the glow whales. Okay, like hold on to their horn bits. Like use those as handles to just ride on it. Because if so, I'm 100% up for that. It's not right now. I'm in the middle of other stuff, but when I'm back up this way, yeah, definitely. Especially like if I find a group of them who are like playing and breaching the surface, that could be quite fun. So it said in their notes that they like make fun noises and like excrete pheromones or whatever when they're playing, and they also do breach the surface. So that could be fun. I don't know if I care for the pheromone part, but the rest of it sounds fine. Also, can I scan this roof fragment? Can I learn how to make a glass dome for the roof? I can. Oh, that could be quite nice in my top part of my base. That would actually look outside. Well, I'm 100% up for that. It might make my bedroom look a little bit weird. But, I mean, there's definite stuff in there. Is there like a way in? I mean, that's being sealed up. That's a moon pool. Oh. What's all in here? Customized prawn suit. Marguerite's prawn suit. So I now have a name of a person who I'm assuming is not going to be happy with me walking into what seems to be their home, since that's there. Oh. I mean, it doesn't immediately seem unfriendly. I've got a snow fox fragment. I'm not going to steal it from them, but... Ah. They also have a stalker dog. It's a tamed one.
I told you to stay off my land.
Interesting.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu. I'm looking for information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If
See,
you're not
chewing a bit of
Altera, why don't you
scrap.
disable that damn track and
If I drop
satellite
scrap
towers and
metal
start
for
barging into
stalkers,
my
it become
sea base?
tamed.
Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister. There's some junk on that table that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
Okay. So... Sea truck perimeter defense upgrade. I do want that. That is assumedly just a shield. Test override fragment? It's a new blueprint. So... What? Is that the thing you were on about? Where is it? Is this it? Oh yeah, I can just go make that now.
To build the test override module, and I can disable that satellite tower.
I think I've done things slightly out of order, but sure.
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least. Enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion.
There's a sip you wanted,
Now,
gamer
those
dog.
Reapers, they're practically all muscle. But there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much. But I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Hey. So, she was presumed dead by Altera and kind of just left here then. From understanding. Also, what do you mean by the selective memory loss? It's not on my part of forgetting about stuff, is it? I hope not, because I didn't mean to. Yeah, I did the drink while I was doing the log. I'll drink again for you, if you really care. There you go. I've done a second one. But yeah, I now have the upgrade for my dual hand. My sea truck. Do I upgrade it now or later? Is he trying to get to me? He is. Go away. Stop that. I do like if you just punch them. And that's all you need to do. It does seem a little bit on the mean side. But it's nice that it is just that simple. Also, I need to upgrade my... Or not upgrade my suit, repair my suit. I'm not sure when it took damage, but I'll need to do that. Okay, so what do I need again for this? Lead, titanium, copper, wire. I've got all of that at base. I was going to say maybe gather some resources while I'm out, but no, I don't need to at all. I am 100% safe. I can just go back. That's lovely. I didn't even have to do a big search or anything. I've just pretty much got what I need. Ow. That's not good. I didn't expect that to be there. Just ignore it. It's mostly fine. It didn't actually deal too much damage to me. It's a bit scary. That's fine. Pat's sister Sam. Ah, so she does know stuff, but she's not telling me. I did get that vibe. I don't think like it's selective memory loss. It's just she doesn't want to immediately trust me in case I am with Altera, who seemed to be against Sam and what Sam was up to. Which, as far as I'm aware, was just curing the infection on the big guy in the ice. Because I presume Altera wanted it for some kind of... I don't know entirely what. Probably some type of bioweapon or something. Because, like, Space Corporation bad. Just, you know, usual sci-fi plot. Which, I mean, is fair enough, because, like, regular corporations aren't sci-fi are pretty bad as well. But still, I'm assuming that was just kind of what was up. Alright, just wait for my fuel. Now we go up. I think we're pretty much underneath. Here is where we want. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Do quickly repair this. At what point is it repaired? If I look at there, it repairs. Fair enough. I have to actually look at its hull, not like the open hatch. And almost. There we go. There we go. It's charging. Power seems to be balancing out, so the power thing still has charge. Should switch out my batteries and this. I have plenty of spare batteries on me. Chuck that in. Sea truck perimeter defense. Upgrade. Let me just enter this. disconnect modules from there. No, it's outside, isn't it? In the hole, there is more sea truck module fragments. I mean, for now, I'm not really using the sea truck. I am going to go back down in a minute. I'm just wanting to quickly do the quest I was given. Just because I'm going to be going back down there. She might want me to do something more down there. For now, though, add in that. Increased threat protection. Something I need to activate. It lets me do a pulse, seemingly. Okay, so I can send it like a electric shock. Doesn't look to consume any power, so that's just good. That's just good, I'm happy with that. Okay, next, go into here. Lead, titanium, copper wire. Copper wire from that, lead. It's just a one bit of titanium. I think it was. It's not deployables? Tools? Equipment? It's in electronics, it is. Okay. Here we are. Lovely. Test override module. The next thing I do want to check. I'm not going to do it just yet unless it's really cheap. What do I need for more modules? So I now have fabricator and storage. 2 plasteel. Which means 4 lithium. I need more lithium for that. Wiring kit and lead's easy. Computer chip and lead also easy. Cool. Cool. I can do that at some point. I don't know when I want to do it, but I can definitely do it. How much lead do I actually have? Just out of, like, curiosity more than anything. Also put potato in. That's just growing in the corner. Never gonna actually eat it, I don't think. Yeah, lead... I mean, we don't have much titanium either. Got lithium. Lithium's actually thing. I thought that would kind of be a limiting factor, but we actually don't have any lead. So leads are a limiting factor, currently. Fair enough. I can dump off that silicon rubber as well. Okay, is this thing back to about fully charged? Yes, it is. Grab some food. Have a quick munch. Grab a little more. Go. And out we go. To Delta Station? Yeah, Delta Station. Where we go up to that beacon and we just give it a override. I don't entirely know what doing that does. I'm assuming it, like, makes it continue to operate, but, like, not report positions or whatever. Testing purposes for if you're doing repairs. What, like, down there? I have to go back down? Aww. I mean, I've got all the module fragments I think I need, unless there's some for the aquarium down there, which I don't really care for, I'll be honest. Like, I can go back down. Like, if you're saying it's worth it, I can go down. I see a thing that moves. You should be able to use them, so long as you're, like, in this stream. Like, it should be usable by anyone. Also, there's a lot of table coral. I'll need to grab that at some point. Alright, down we go. Whereabouts down am I going? That guy will try and munch me, but he's not the best at finding me, so it's fine. Just ignore him for now. Unless not, he doesn't come up here. Okay. So around this area, there are outcrops apparently with module fragments on them. Is what I'm assuming you're trying to say. I mean, I didn't really look into outcrops just 'cause it involves jumping around a ton. And I really can't be bothered jumping around everywhere. But if there is stuff, it's worth trying to grab. Fabricator module fragment. I do need more titanium, so sure. I didn't want in the storage. I've accidentally bugged it. There we go. Oh, for lead. Okay. I mean, yeah, I don't need it immediately. If I'm down here right now anyway, might as well grab some, right? Let me just check. That's storage. Give it a scan anyway. I still do need titanium. Is it giant lead deposits, or is it just the outcroppings in the wall? If it's just outcroppings in the wall I'm looking for, oh, what on earth is this? Now I stumbled across something else fun.
I am again able to trace the imprint of my people. They survived for a time, but then their presence becomes faint.
I mean, I hadn't expected to find that. That was quite nice. Yeah, I'm sure I can find outcroppings easily enough. Not down this hole. I'm gonna leave the hole. Like, if I see any, I will grab it. But I'm not going out of my way to come down here. That's madness. That's utter madness. Okay, up we go. Am I able to rest here? No. Rest on this ledge. Next stop is up here by this oxygen plant. So it clearly does mean for you to first go down this hole when you have like a rebreather and not a giant mechanized exosuit. Which makes sense, but still, it's nice that I've got more than I meant to. That's just a standard sea truck fragment, I don't care about that. It's not worth hopping out, I'm just on my way to explore exciting stuff, hopefully. Can I get up to this? Just managed to get to ledge. Up we go again, that's ceiling. Okay. I should probably land, get my fuel back. Out we go. Then up, that would be chance of lead. I'll grab it if I'm on my way. There we go. Like, I'm not gonna say no to it if it's on the way. Yeah, I'm not grabbing titanium with the suit. I'll grab lead with the suit if I need to. Just head on up. Okay. So, sea truck staying at the base for now. Until it has some kind of power generation, I can't see myself really using it much. So for now, over this way. And, you know what? Body cache. Why not? Let's have a change of pace. We're going to explore some architect stuff. That's going to be exciting, right? It's not in any way going to be detrimental to it, is it? How exactly do I get to it though? It's hard to know quite how far down it is. Like, I know it said in the first game for some of the markers their depth. But I don't know if I should be looking for a cave near here to go down. Or how exactly this works. All I know is I want to be a little bit on the careful side. So if I end up beelining towards that, I go past the big red fish, who does kind of scare me. Okay, so it's around here I want to be dropping down. It's, I think, not under the island or anything, but it's under, like, maybe the ruined ship I went to before? I could see being the case. Like, it's definitely not too far off. Like, I should be able to get to it without much trouble. That one. That looks considerably deeper considering the distance I need to go to get to it. So let's go for the artifact PK8. Whatever that might be. The big red fish is there. So you know what? Just skirt around. We're gonna go back this way. There's an iceberg up there. Can you get on top of that? I probably could have tried. I don't think I want to try. I probably could, if I really wanted. I want to get to PK8. I do. Big guys up there, just jump down. These guys are chasing. There's quite a lot of them. Just be ready to punch them away. There we go, I've punched one. I think that's good enough for now. Do a quick little speed boost, just to be safe. And yeah, down here. I think we should be able to get to PK8. I think that's the easier one to get to. So to be a little on the cautious side. Not too cautious, but a little. A little. 400 meters. 400 meters isn't bad. It's possibly just down this hole. It's probably not. This is an interesting hole nonetheless. What is down here? This is interesting looking. What's this? Not anything I can interact with. I've got a fragment. Sea truck docking module. That's an interesting one. Docking as in I stick the prawn suit on the back of the sea truck. Oh, that is a fun sounding thing. Now we've also got this, however. So there is artifact kind of things around here. I don't know if it's going to be like anything useful the architects left behind, but I mean if I could find like a gun, that'd be nice. Do artifacts use gun, or architects even use guns? Probably not. But I mean I can hope, can't I? I can hope. Yeah, chances are rather slim. I'm glad I've stumbled into here though. These docking module fragments do seem very useful. Stay somewhat higher up for now. And yeah, nothing. Okay, now I'm happy to drop down. Keep an eye on my surroundings as I drop. Maybe don't land in the thermal gas vent. What was that? That looks dangerous. Is that a giant one of those vents? It is. Okay. What an interesting place I found. It's apparently not very hot though, despite all of these. It's only like 30 degrees Celsius. I thought it'd be nearer to boiling point or something. Where am I going? What am I doing? What genuinely am I doing right now? Seems like a bad idea. Let me drop a save. Can I drill these? Got rock crabs? Or rock punching crabs? Where the hell have I found? It's very pretty. Wait, is that Kainu? From the first game? It is. Ooh, that is a lovely discovery. Oh, hell yeah. I'm 100% fine for this. On earth were the chances of finding all of this? Leave the entire base inside. Pick out the lead. So I'll just leave all of that, meaning we've only really got 3 slots.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But, I mean... Kyanite. I'm happy with Kyanite. I'm never gonna complain about that. It does make me a little bit curious though. Because for there to be Kyanite around, it seems surprisingly peaceful. I do not like the sense of peace that I have. Leviathan class creature, yeah. But that would be that sense of peace kinda gone now. Is that a drill arm? That might be a grapple arm. If that is, torpedo arm. That's quite concerning that that's down here. Leviathan class. That would be it. Yeah, that's not good. I can't, like, punch it, can I? I can punch it. There's another arm there, which I hadn't noticed. I would like to scan it. I need to wait for that guy to go. Just wait a moment. Okay. You can see his teeth. And just quickly get out. We're going to be manually swimming at this point. Manually swimming is a sensible move. Get as little noise as possible while I scan that arm. That's me able to make the torpedo arm now. Lovely. Scan. Probably not the time for a rock drop, I'm sure there's safer places. Scan this though. And, like, grab a couple more kyanites as well as scanning them. This is fine. Here we go. Is that a propulsion arm, Frank? I mean, it's a propulsion arm or propulsion cannon? I hope it's an arm. It's an arm. Oh, that's fun. I'm finding interesting stuff now. It's not at all what I came down for, but I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay. Continue to be careful. If we go too far that way, the big guy wants to eat me. Which is understandable. I can understand why you would. I am assumedly rather tasty looking compared to the other things down here. That wouldn't happen to be a grapple fragment, was it? And that's a torpedo arm. How much kyanite do I have? Quite a lot. If I can grab maybe one more piece and I'd be quite happy. Is that yet another torpedo arm? It really just wants me to get a torpedo arm, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. A little concerning that it's chucking quite so many at me. But, I mean, I'm not gonna fight a Leviathan properly. I'm sure you can kill it. Like, they do have health bars. Like the... I believe first game anyway. Let you kill them if you really tried. Is that uranium? Or uranite, even. Grab a little bit. I do have reactor rod things already. It's probably not the most important. But yeah, just head out from here. I don't want to be down here any longer. I mean, I could go further in. It is a bit on the scary side. It looks like a giant sea centipede or something. But, I mean, it didn't deal the most damage to me. If I'm careful, I could definitely manage. That's not what I'm after right now. I will need to place my... yeah, beacon probably around this area though. Just so that I know to come back here. Still want to find that docking bay fragment. Is that the last piece? I think that's the last piece, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Docking module as well. Now stick the prawn suit on presumably the back of my sea trap, which is nice. And I mean, I'm glad I came back. What's this?
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
So that's like an excavation robot. Yeah, fossil excavator.
Technology acquired.
Apparently. I now apparently know how to make batteries as well. Ion power cells. I mean, yeah, that sounds good. I would say, is that all there is? It seems to be though. How peculiar. This much stuff just for a single excavation. Looks like scan the fossil as well. No? Bit of a shame. Somewhat understandable. Okay. How did I get out? I mean, I know I didn't come past this previously, so what's up here? I know I want to get out. And that does seem like a sensible thing to want to do. However, I am still curious, in case there's more stuff here. There is a possibility. Although it looks like up might be somewhat around this area. I can still go up. This is good. Just be a bit on the careful side still. I hardly know what we're going to. That's another ship fragment. Okay. Nothing wants to eat me. Beacon wants to be dropped. I'll also eat them quick. Got plenty of other stuff. Drop that beacon. Edit the name. It's going to be now. Leviathan Canyon, I'm gonna say. That should somewhat make sense for its name. Yeah, I've not explored this, have I? It's still a fairly large piece to explore, but it's not as large as the other bits. I should explore it though. I should. Where's the way in? Is there a way in? I'm kind of looking all over. I'm not seeing a way in. On top, maybe? Oh, there's not any holes on top. There we go, found a hole. I found a hole. Okay, what are we looking at? Supply crate for... I don't need any more batteries. We don't need that either. That's an important find. Miraculous Sound, lovely music group. Yeah, this stuff's definitely be copyrighted then, music-wise. Take a power cell. That one's sealed, likely going to be a reactor rod. Don't need a reactor rod, but I'll take it. It seems like something fancy. Copper wire, I do not need. Sealed door. Not actually a sealed door. Not a lot in here, is there? No. No, I'm a bit disappointed. Oh well. Disappointment aside, I found a reactor rod. We also found a docking module. And a torpedo arm fragment. So we've got a lot we can currently do. Do want to go back there later. Partly because PK8 seems like it could be down there. I've done enough exploring down there for now. So if that PK8 is with the Leviathan creature, I'm coming back better prepared than with a drill arm. For now, let's go this way. I have 2 spare power cells with me, 2 spare power cells in the suit. So I am 100% confident that I have enough power. Alright, pilot last known position. We're not wanting to do right now. No, I got distracted. I was going for one of the artifacts, wasn't I? Ah well, that's fine. Let's head up here, Delta Station. I didn't want to just head straight for it. I want to have a bit more of an explore rather than just going and blitzing along the main storyline. So yeah, up here we go. This should be safe. Somewhere around here there could be that giant red thing that wants to eat me. It's hard to say. No, it's just a squid shot. That's fine. I'm not bothered about that. It's trying to chase me, but it gives up. In fact, I needed kyanite for something, didn't I? I picked up because it looked rare, and it was like a late game resource before in Subnautica 1. Once I'm on this island, I will quickly check my blueprints in my PDA. For now though, I mean, I don't need it. I'm happy enough just going up this way. I'd even climb the island in my prawn suit if I wanted. I won't, but I could. Good. It's night time. I like how if I get the thermal power recharging on my suit, it's going to have more power than the sea truck will, despite the sea truck seeming like the inferior vehicle. Alright, get into a cave. Cave's thermal lilies, so I will be safe. Blueprints. Ion power cell. Needs 2 ion batteries. Ion batteries, and I could make. I'm having a think, is it worth putting that more so in the sea truck, which should carry around the prawn suit, possibly charging a prawn suit off of it, or just in the prawn suit? Thinking in the sea truck. Other thing I want to be considering, what wanted the kyanite? It would have been one of the upgrades, wouldn't it? Not that one, but I do want to make it. Sea truck's getting really nice. I don't need an aquarium, but I kinda want one now. Torpedo arm needs aerogel. I can actually make that. I can make that. I don't really want to, because of the gas torpedo and vortex torpedo are quite expensive. Toxic gas sounds more useful though. It just needs sulfur. So maybe I will make that at some point. Kyanite for both of these. Not for that one. That one I can make now. I can make the sea truck go deeper. Sea truck depth mark 3, I need nickel. Same with this one. So get nickel. I have the kyanite. Thermal blades as well. I didn't know I could make, but I need to make a modification station. Which I should go make. I should. As for the rest, alien containment, I do want one of those. And yeah, nothing else is important. So we need nickel before we can make any use out of our kyanite and whatnot. Bit of a shame, but fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. First call to business up here. Then, I think, before we do more along the main story, I'm going to work on the sea truck. Now that it's actually got the ability to be good, I do kind of want to make it good. Yeah, for now, we are just running on through. I think it's this way. It's up. Yeah, I'm relatively familiar with where I'm going through. To pick up some crystalline sulfur. I don't have lots of it. Might get more useful later. Alright. Up here, and I don't remember if it was up top or just around the back. I think it was up top, wasn't it? Yeah, up top, around the back. Enter test mode can't currently be done. But as soon as I attach this thing, well, it looks like a Hoover of some kind, or vacuum cleaner for any Americans.
Back to the terminal.
I just jump. Yeah, I can. There we go.
Please work.
It's now in test mode, so it is moving,
Yes. Satellite is
but not sending any signals.
I am impressed. That was
Perfect.
most resourceful.
Now that that's done, back to base. Back to base. I just like jump off into the ocean. Is that a thing? And oh, I'm getting a
Alright,
call.
Altera.
Oh,
You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
okay.
Sure.
It's almost that
Whatever,
right, Bill.
If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
I mean, that was almost a really cool jump I just did. I got close to doing a cool thing. Just ignore the fact I broke my leg mildly. And, like, that was a fancy thing to have done. Surprised I only lost half my health. You'd think it'd be a lot worse from jumping from that height. Apparently not. Anyway, back to the prawn suit. Why did I not just leave it in the ocean? It's a bit of a pain. Silly past me making it harder for current me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. Back to the base. This is fine, right? It's not the quickest, but it's fine. Just go on a run. We can get back quick enough. I am gonna end up making a new base soon. I've got all the stuff with me. The bioreactor. I don't think a thermal reactor would do much, but I'm not really sure how much I'd want in the new base. I could imagine like making a moon pool wouldn't necessarily be a bad call. I could equally just put a power cell charger inside the base. And for that, all I need is like bioreactor. I'm thinking to myself it would be worthwhile having the thermal reactor instead. But I don't think it would be. I don't think so.
Welcome aboard,
Back with
Captain.
exactly 50% charge, it's
I
now
have
charging up.
detected an energy signature of some strength. I am not sure what it is for.
Go ahead and share it. Can't hurt.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Crystalline sulfur also goes in there. I don't know what that location is. Can't be arsed with it though, so we probably won't be bothering with it. Alright. What comes next? I think what comes next is I would like to make upgrades for the sea trap. So let me just... I mean, I was told by Gamer God yesterday. I'll move my webcam just to the other side. It's a little bit laggy as I move it, but that's fine. Here we go. Oh, does my frame rate actually work when not in performance mode? The preview looks fine to me. Looks like I do drop a few frames though, so there we go. We're now going to pin the recipes because I was told that it's a lot nicer if I have my camera over here. We want, upgrade wise, not the torpedo arm. As tempting as it is, I don't think I'm going to get any actual use out of it. Do want that later, not right now. For now we're fine. Where do we see the modules? Here they are. Storage, very important. Fabricator, equally as important. Docking module, less important. So, in order of importance, they're now pinned and trapped. So I need 3 plasteel. I need an awful lot of lead. Wiring kit, advanced wiring kit, computer chip. Okay, I'll make the computer chips and such now. Do I need copper? I only need 2 copper. Gold. 2 table coral. That will be enough for advanced wiring kit? No, enough for a computer chip. Advanced wiring kit needs, yeah, a bit more silver, we need a bit more of that. A bit more gold as well, we don't have any. That's a bit of a shame, we can make the computer chip at least though. Make a computer chip. That's fine by me. Computer chip. I've got upgrades we want to look at. Doesn't particularly matter, but I mean, getting notifications gone. In here, polyethylene, I think is what we learnt. I don't know if we really need that yet. We've got a computer chip. We now need 2 wiring kits, another computer chip to make that. We need 3 plasteel, which needs 6 lithium. Do I have enough lithium? I have 1 lithium there. And I have 5 in here. I have enough lithium. Grab all of that. I think it's 5 apiece for titanium ingots. Should be able to make something relatively soon, but a good bit of titanium. I know where we can get copper, don't know where we can get titanium easily. Titanium's always been a bit of a pain. Do we have another titanium ingot though? So I need 3 titanium. It's lead, it's actually the limiting factor as far as that goes. Do you need more gold? We need more silver, I think. It's gold and silver we need. No silver in there. 1 silver there, yeah. So we have wiring kit, which is 2 silver, then need another one and computer chip for the advanced wiring kit. So 4 silver, 1 gold, table coral, 1 more table coral, then a ton of lead. Yeah, okay. So the shopping list, I should probably extend it just so I remember everything. We want 4 silver. We also want a computer chip. I think that's all. Lead I'll remember easily. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's just grab that into my inventory so I have it at the ready. We're not going to be going far, so dump my food and such in there. Copper wire I will make in advance. Gold we need to find. I know where to find gold. Silver less so. Also apparently I put all my food in that inside of here, so just continue with that pattern. There we go. Alright. Have the 2 lithium I need. I need 3 titanium. I need 8 lead. I need 1 bit of gold, 4 bits of silver. 3 bits of silver? 3 bits of silver. First things first, lead, I think, is something I want. Lead comes from down this area. Lead is 100% fine. That's chance of copper, but I still need titanium, so break it anyway. What do the lead deposits look like? That's what they look like. They're kind of more sharp looking lines, I guess. I need 1 more titanium. That's me up 3 lead, however. So I could make one of the modules right now if I wanted. I won't, but I mean I could. Is that 1 last titanium? That's 1 last titanium, yeah. Do any more? Do need more table coral, only 1. We have plenty right there. So we're fine in that front. Looking for lead outcrops. Should be fine. Lead's not too hard. It's a bit of an annoying colour to find. But it's definitely findable. There's a chance of silver. I got me 1 more of silver. I need enough for 2. However. Copper. Copper. That's a lead deposit. There we go. Table coral. I do need to watch my oxygen. I don't need to watch it too badly. I do need to watch it a little. Let's just run towards another oxygen plant. Needs titanium. Be sensible to grab some while I'm about, because I will need it later for certain, but I don't know if we've got inventory space to spare. So yeah, rest there. Is that gold? It's not gold, sadly. Copper. Potentially gold. Need 1 bit of gold. That's all I need. Chance of silver. We need 1 more bit of silver as well. There's for gold. Grab oxygen here, might as well. There's 1 more silver. And we also need a... yeah, a few bits of lead. It's fine. How much inventory space? Got enough. I've got enough. I didn't actually make that wire before I came down, annoyingly. That's fine, so I need to craft wire kits anyway. That's a gold deposit there, isn't it? Yeah, that's not silver. Silver's kind of grey looking? I can't quite remember. It's hard to really tell underwater. I mean, we can get silver deposits down here. I came across a few of them. I'm largely just seeing gold at the moment. Just isn't a bad thing. I could grab it for later. That probably wouldn't be a terrible plan. I don't have inventory to spare. Chance of silver, that's the last silver I need. Brilliant, I need 4 more pieces of lead. That's silver, this might be lead. Chance of copper. That's a lead one. Or, no, I was wrong. Damn it. Finding lead's gonna be a nuisance. Isn't it? I should have just taken Gamer God's advice earlier. Just had a look for it while I was down underneath. It's fine. It's fine. I'm sure I can find plenty just swimming around this kind of a depth. That's silver. I don't need silver. Leave the deposit intact. Lead? Maybe? Damn it, it's limestone. Why am I not finding what I need? I could use a mineral scanner. I kind of think that thing's useless most of the time. Okay, mineral scanner. We want galena. Up. It's up. Is that it? It's limestone. It's around this level, maybe down? That was definitely up. So somewhere up this bit. Am I too deep for lead? Is that my problem? That could be the problem here. Yeah, I was just too deep down for lead. Cool, that's fine. Problem hopefully fixed. Where was that lead deposit I was pointing to? Still up this way. Above? Above. There we go. Didn't need titanium. Does need the lead. Come on, I only need 3 more bits of lead. It shouldn't be hard. Come on, game, be nice to me. I will grab some oxygen though. I am down here. It's worth doing. Just making sure I don't drown and all. Apparently, yeah, it's still just higher up. Also, I meant to drop that, so I don't need it. Where is this pointing me to? This. So lead. This one's pointing me over here. Is that it? Lead again. This is fine. Lead is apparently around here. There it is. I can't quite see it. It's titanium. Come on.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds of oxygen. I should probably head up to the surface. That's fine. It's fine. One more bit of lead, then we can make all of this truck in one go.
Oxygen.
Yeah, oxygen to you too, PGI. I'm on top of it. I'm managing. Don't you worry. Where's the base? That way. Just explore around this area then. See if I spot any on my way back. Chances are I will. Like, I've immediately found this. It's titanium though. Come on, there's bound to be more around here. I know you, game. You've got tons of just hiding. Last piece of lead. There we go. I'm happy. We didn't take sea truck or anything, did we? No, they're both back to base. Well, something I should do on my way back. Prawn suit, you're gonna be in blue. There we go. Yeah, sea truck now gets a lot more added on. first need to make all the stuff. Just jump in here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Should have everything we need on us. We want... nothing in basic materials, that's all in here. 1 copper wire. Bam. That's enough to craft 1. And then we're now allowed to make that. Once we have more wire kits. And I think that's us. Or did I need to make another computer chip? I think I might have. Yeah, I'm missing the computer chip. Yeah, I need to make 1 more. Lovely. And no, there was something in basic materials. Titanium ingot. Then we have glass steel. And there we go. We can now unpin all. There's just a button for that. Lovely. Lovely, lovely stuff. Climb up. And now it's just build like pretty much the whole sea truck. We want fabricator, then storage, I think. Just need to wait. This is one of the least exciting parts. There we go. One of them's about built. Any minute. There we go. Modules, want storage. Just means that one building quicker. Might just be me, because that's actually taken quite a while still. And then
Cannot build here. Must be constructed in deeper water.
You want me to move this further down, don't you? Okay. Pilot it. Want to move it back. Plug it onto there. Now go back up. Make the last piece. This is fine. Module. Sea truck docking module. Now we just move this slightly forward. About there should do. That should fall pretty much right into place. That's slightly off. It's close enough. It's close enough. But I just go down. Like, I need to manually be moving it. Here we go. Then pilot this. I'm dragging along like a whole sea truck. Like, the protagonist of this is surprisingly strong. But yeah, we've almost got it far enough. Any second, I might stop it. There we go. It's immediately changed colour. Lovely to see. So there isn't actually a door on the back of it now. Which is a bit of a shame, but I guess makes sense. Sea truck not attached. How did it unattach itself? There we go. Is that now happy? I think so. And it does have a hatch on the top of it, actually. Okay. That's nice. So you now have, I mean, a lot of storage lockers. It's not the biggest storage ever. I won't lie, I'd expected a bit better unless this bigger. That's just quite large. It's fine. It's fine. Then the fabricator and more storage. Less storage even there, but... Alright. We properly have the setup. Also, I should grab a picture, shouldn't I? If we're going to be actually using the sea truck from now on, I should grab it. What do I want a picture of? I don't know. Something I do know, though, is Habitat Builder. While I am here and while I'm remembering. Base pieces? I mean, that's a yes. Enameled glass, lithium, and titanium. Not happening at the moment. It's 4 diamonds. With glass roof. Ah, it's excessive. That is horribly excessive. But this, I want this. It's surprisingly large. They're not, like, fit it in any other spots? No? Okay. At some point, we will make that. 5 glass is a big ask. As for picture, though, I'm thinking. Picture of these guys out there. Wait for a few of them to be swimming by. I think that's a fine enough moment. Never mind, the one on top's gone down. I need a few of them to come back up. Damn it. Just waiting for a nice picture. Any minute now, we'll have all the penguins coming back up. Okay, here's a few of them. More of them will follow, I'd imagine. Okay, no, that's probably a good enough picture. What does it look like? Is that the latest? That's the latest. You know what? They're fine, apart from that one, which looks a bit iffy. Yeah, that'll work. I don't particularly care about picture. I don't know what I'd put on. Yeah, down we go. Have that picture. There we go. Isn't that a passable picture? It's not a very good picture. I won't lie. Next thing I want to do though. Now that we've done that, blueprints. Second rubber and wiring kit means we need to get, yeah, more silver. The rest of that's fine. We need 3 silver, 1 gold and a lithium. Should have a spare lithium, right? Or did we use all our lithium? Okay. Okay, that's fine. 2 silver. Lithium. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Lithium's going to be a bit of a pain to get. But it should largely be fine. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. If I just take the ion cubes with me, I can just use it. The fabricator and the sea trap. I don't need to be coming back to base. So how many ion cubes? There's 1 ion cube of batteries, 2 ion cubes. Alright. While I was thinking about it, change that over. There we go. Alright. So, we want him to be on the back.
Seek fluid intake.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake, yeah, I will do. Appreciate you reminding me, game, because I'll be honest, I had kind of forgotten. Yeah, there goes the ocean man onto there. Any chance I can build things in here? Like, I don't want much, I just want a pot. No, I can't. Oh, that's fair enough. Anything fancy I need? Silicon, rubber, and a wiring kit. I'll grab the silicon. I think I have a spare one in the base. Would also like to make the modification station at some point. Ah! Unlock on bricks. I'll have to spend 10k in an extra stream.
Welcome aboard.
You get to get me doing an extra stream. You'll get to pick a time, and I'll tell you if I'd be able to do it then. And you get to pick a game, so long as I own it, or it's free, or you're willing to gift it to me. And I'll do a stream on it. Like, it's probably just going to be a 2-hour stream I do for those ones, but if I find myself particularly enjoying it, it could be a full 3-hour stream. I could see myself doing that. It's up to you. Like, you could equally put the points into getting me to wear maid suit and cat ears if you wanted. I mean, I should meet terms of service. Sorry, I should meet Twitch's terms of service if you want me to stream it on Twitch. I could stream it on Discord though if it doesn't. Like, if you really want. It's up to you though. I don't think you need to, but it's up to you. Yeah, we just want to grab food, eat food,
Vital signs stabilizing.
grab more food, because my person can eat an awful lot. There we go. Wants to grab silicon rubber as well. You mildly distracted me, but there we go. Okay. Silicon rubber is enough for that. Wiring kit I can make inside the thing we need. 3 silver, 1 lithium, 1 gold. Get most of that just from underneath my base. I've now got like a portable base. It's lovely. I've got like a storage module. I've got a fabricator. I've got a bed. I've got a picture to make me feel like I'm at home. Mildly lower res than I thought it was. I guess it changes when I'm away. Also like how you can see behind where the PNG has just been plastered. Isn't that lovely? Cool. Ocean man to bring with me. This is lovely. The sea truck's really shaping up now. I do like that fact. So let's go down. I think down in that kind of a direction is what I want. Just make my way under this. Hopefully I should fit. Ah yeah, about fitted. Oh, this is a massive truck we've got. Like, I'm practically the whole convoy. And that is lovely. Okay, let's park it around here, I'm thinking. It's a mild slant, but yeah, it's fine. It's just a sea truck. So we want 1 gold, 3 silver, bit of lithium we'll pick up later on. Don't need lead, don't need any quartz. Copper, no. Where's that cave I found before? It was further down, I think. So do make my way down. I think it was around this kind of area. I hope it was, otherwise I'm just going to be wasting my time. Yeah, this looks like the cave. Now that should be copper. Should have gold inside of here though. I just have a look around. Possibly also silver from these, which is wanted. There's some silver, and honestly I should pick up that titanium. Where'd it go? There it is, still floating. Hopefully gold. Gold immediately. It's just my luck today. I'm getting lovely drops exactly when I mention them. And I need 1 more bit of silver. Wouldn't happen to be a bit of silver right around this corner down here, would there? No, I guess I hoped for too much. I hoped for too much. It's a shame, but it's kind of expected. Maybe grab some coral as well while I'm here. Just grab, I think 4 should be good. There we go. And that's a bit of silver, right? No, it's not. This? That's a bit of silver. Cool. Cool. God, really lucky, like I say. That's mean I'm able to make some ion power cells. Like, I'll be able to make 1. The other power cell I will have to switch out from time to time. But, I mean, that should be alright. In fact, you know what? If I'm down here anyway, I might as well just grab twice as much stuff. I'm right next to base anyway, so I can just go back and finish off with, like, grabbing a couple more power cells. Or not power cells, ion cubes before I leave. That'd only leave me needing a couple lithium. Lead is nice, but I need it right now. I want silver. Silver? Silver. Not any of that was silver. Not any there either. Where's that cave I was in before? Found it really easily before, but now I've lost it. Just mildly. I'm maybe not deep enough down for it. That could be it. Down I go. I'll say hello to this oxygen plant and hope that's near the entrance. That's not silver. That's the cave, however. Lovely. It's copper to my right. I'm passing. I saw it before. Is that just titanium here? Yeah. I'll grab it. What are we looking for? We want 1 gold. We want 3 silver, I believe. 3 silver is enough for the wiring kit and to make ion battery. Okay. Iron kit? Okay, we needed 4 silver anyway, so I'm glad I came back. It's 1 gold, 4 silver per full thing. I'd also need another bit of silicon rubber, which I can easily get. Okay. So need a lot more silver than I'd initially thought. I should honestly be picking up titanium. I don't know why I'm leaving it. Or even thinking about leaving it. Silver? Maybe? Titanium. Silver? Silver! Lovely. Still need a bit of gold again. There we go, that's our gold. Now we just need another 4 silver, which is actually asking for quite a lot. I believe in my luck, though, to let me find it. Like, any chance there's silver deposits down here? That's not silver, no. Silver? Again, no. It's quartz, copper, lead. We've not found any silver out and about. But I have to go back into that cave. Felt like I'd kind of gone through all of it. Is there maybe more caves? Like, there's the Architect Cave. This one have silver? I'm assuming not. Doesn't actually seem to be any kind of mineral deposits. Or mineral outcrops, I guess. Fair enough. Back we go. It's lead. We don't need lead. That's mobile vehicle crafting thing. Don't need that either. Or mobile vehicle bay crafting thing. Ah! Hello, Drainer. You're playing ready or not, were you? Good on you, I guess. I'm just swimming about looking for silver, currently. Very exciting, I promise. Is this a cave? This looks like I'm in a cave. Does that mean there's possibly silver? It does mean there's possibly silver. Good, 3 more. I'm not gonna get into it. That's not my kind of game. I'm sorry. I'd be willing to try it, but I very severely doubt it's my kind of game. I'm more of a rather than shoot the hostages so the terrorists can't kind of person. I wouldn't do well. There's really not more silver deposits around here. Guess maybe higher up. Maybe further through the cave I'll find more silver. It's titanium, I should still grab it. Is that a silver deposit? Possibly? No. Okay, I take it back. My luck's not amazing. I'm not getting silver anymore, so I take it all back. Because complaining also helps your luck. See? Silver. What does it tell you? Silver is now down here. There we go. Then we've got silver here too, right? Yeah, there we go. That is me needing one more piece of silver. Right? Yeah, one more bit of silver. Let's drop a bit more titanium then. Okay, come. Somewhere here there's a silver deposit I missed. Like on the seal. No? What about this one? There we go. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I should grab more, but my inventory's full. Up we go. And then over to here. This is fine. How have you been, by the way, Drainer? You've been doing good. I do hope you have, if you're still here. I don't know if you are. I hope you are still here.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
30 seconds. I can get there in 30 seconds, just in case I can't. We'll take an ever so slight detour. There we go. Into the Doulahan. We should be able to just dump stuff in here, right? Yeah. Just dump the titanium for now. Do you know what? Probably dump silver. Ah, bless me. I had to sneeze. So I muted myself. So you wouldn't have to hear me sneezing. I've also just got a reactor rod on me, which I do need to get rid of. Base directly up. Cool. I can go directly up. I mildly crashed. That's just because my thing's big. That's fine. It's not because I'm a bad pilot. Or whatever term you'd use for a submarine captain, I guess? Is it technically a ship? I don't know. Up we go. We're just gonna jump into the moon pool.
Welcome aboard,
There
Captain.
we go. Just munching them quick and top and fresh ones before we leave. We want a couple of them. Ah yes. The Aquamercan trucker. It's the simulator you all wanted, right? Not at all the one you needed, but it's the one you wanted. Just grab them. The only thing I'm going to be missing while out and about is food, which is assumedly why they give you the ability to make an aquarium. So after that, you've pretty much got a whole base. Anyway, we want to go out this way. I would just jump into the truck to do this, but honestly, it's such a short trip. I need to grab 2 of them and that's it. What was I grabbing them for? Silicon rubber, meaning I actually need this. I don't need them at all. There we go. Ah, hello Vandar. Good to see you. How have you been doing? It's been ages. I do hope you've been doing well. Yeah, Subnautica. I've built what is apparently a truck. I want to call it a train because it's got a very large set of carriages. But it's apparently a truck, so there you go. As for in here though, silicon rubber, lovely. Just dump that inside of here for now. Dump the rest, dump them as well. That's fine. We're all good. Now we need to get a couple bits of lithium. Meaning, we're heading out that way. I believe these guys don't attack me when I'm in the sea truck. They do when you're in the prawn suit, weirdly. Working, small pet reward, work, co-workers being it. One of those types. Like, are they trying to find excuses to get on at you, or are they just being annoying? Because if they're purposefully trying to make your work harder, then yeah, that's pretty horrible. I do hope you're managing okay with all of that. Imagine it gets a bit stressful managing people like that. Never being hypocritical. So one of the types is trying to like point out flaws in what you're doing when they're making the exact same mistakes. Thankfully, I've not had to deal with any of them, but I have heard of that type. I'm assuming that is the type. I haven't had to confirm yet. Yeah, I do hope you're managing okay with that. Like, I don't know if I can really give you any tips as to what to do, but I do hope you're doing okay with it all. I'm not seeing any lithium, really. I literally just need 2 little specks of it. I'm not going towards the biggest guy, am I? Big red one. I might be. I should be careful. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Ended up seeing a former co-worker at Tesco last week. Asked why I didn't want to talk. Ended up telling him, that ain't fair. Fair. Entirely in your right to tell him that. Doing well. Dealt with people like that. Good to hear. Good to hear. Like, if you ever do want to just have a rant about it, like, feel free. Like, I'm happy to have a rant with you about them. Like, it is nice just talking crap about people that are acting like that. So if you want, just know that I'm happy to join you in talking crap about it. Now, where's this lithium? I know there's supposed to be lithium around this area. I've seen it before. Oh yeah, it is lovely to just talk about it, even if it's not actually going to help, really, because the people you're talking to don't know the person or anything. It's just nice letting other people know how you're feeling. Like, it does help if you're getting stressed about it. That's a lot of quartz below me, no lithium. Damn it. Why is there no lithium? Never mind, there's lithium right there. I need to remember, complaining lets you find the stuff you want. It shouldn't be rewarding me for complaining, but it usually does. I do need to be careful, lots of aggressive things. I don't know. In Low Zero, I found 2 separate, possibly leviathans. Certainly very large. But yeah, they've both been quite mean. It's possibly, I don't know. I found the second bit of lithium that I needed. I guess grab a little bit extra while I'm down here. So I'm out at base, might need some plasteel later on for something. Oh yeah, this is what I remembered. All the lithium. There we go. Coworkers getting irritated, or not to mention. First, I need to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Not to mention another co-worker things been irritating our supervisor. Okay. Is it like a member of your team, so you're all being blamed for it? Or what's happening? Because being called into a meeting over someone else annoying a supervisor is... It sounds a bit iffy to me. I'm not gonna lie. But, I mean... fair enough, I guess. It does sound a bit iffy. I think I need to grab that one bit there. So quickly just dump a power cell. Okay. Ion battery. Wiring kit I can make. We can make an ion power cell. Cool. We want 2 ion power cells, 2 wiring kits. We then want ion battery. I don't like how this is all at a slant. It is mildly off-putting, but it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. I need more gold, more lithium. Did I not grab enough gold? I needed 4 gold, didn't I? I didn't need 2. God damn it. Okay, we need to go back, but we do have 1 of these now. Which holds 5 times the charge. Do just munching some food. He's called in telling stuff you shouldn't do, fairly certain co-worker has been doing. The meetings, in a week. Oh, that's pretty bad. That co-worker is really beguiled their supervisor's nerves. They have 2 meetings. I mean, fair enough, they're not gonna just pull aside that guy and just single them out. Because it's like a power move kind of thing, you want to make sure no one does that to you as well. God. 7 meetings about that one guy. Is he just doing stupid stuff? Is he purposefully being irritating to whoever's in charge just by, making sure every little detail of his task is known before he does it? So people can't get on about him at anything? I don't know what his whole plan is. That's not how you become popular in any way. Is that guy really trying to bite? What a dick. How dare he? Ah, God, we're really going far. I still don't understand why people would purposefully be irritating, though. How does that help you in any way in a work environment? Surely you'd purposefully want to be going out of your way to get on good terms with people. Would make sense. But, I mean, I guess not in their mind? It's weird. How does it help you to be on bad terms with people? That just seems counterproductive. Monday meeting was because he apparently wasn't listening to one of the older guys teaching him how to do stuff. Okay. So, in that situation, it depends on if it's the older guy just perceiving it as that, or if he's, actually just not paying attention to stuff he needs to be paying attention to. I do want to give benefit of the doubt. I feel I shouldn't. It's just I usually do give benefit of the doubt when thinking about people. But at least the first time, I don't know, you just adamantly wasn't paying attention. What a dick. What a dick. If it was an instructional video or something, then fair enough, I guess. If someone's gone out of their way to try and explain things to you, he is a bit of a muppet, yeah. As you say. What on earth? That's just unnecessarily being a dick. Creating more work for someone else in the process. That's just a real arsehole behaviour right there. Alright, I think that's me got what I need. Out we go. Yeah, I should have everything I need now. His original day shift session tonight. Ah. so they couldn't be bothered with him, so dumped him on you. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. How long do you reckon it is until he gets fired if he keeps this up? Because from the sounds of it, he's already annoyed, like, one supervisory type if he's been bumped from one shift to different shift. Like, surely you're not going to keep him forever, right? Like, there must be a justifiable reason to let him off. Yeah, like, how hasn't he been fired? How hasn't he? Like, it's madness. You'd think he would be. Need more lithium. Put that in here. Yeah, there we go. Battery. Battery per second. Power cell. Bam. This power cell is getting put into here. I had guessed, but it hasn't. Like, how can they be just thinking what they're doing is okay? Like, they're gonna lose their job at some point. And, like, if from that it's not a wake-up call for them to act differently, then I would say I'd be concerned, but I don't think they deserve me being concerned. Okay, that locker bugs for a second there. That wasn't good. Let me just save in case it crashes for whatever reason. And put these away. Grab that out of there. This is just going to be like my tech locker. There we go. Tech, granite. Just metals. Myrtle, apparently. No, metal. There we go. Lockers. I'm gonna say gems, as well as I would say food, but I need an entire locker for food. Maybe. Okay, this thing has now been properly kitted up. I'm gonna make one last trip to the base. So this thing's now got tons of power. I just want to be able to go back to the base, give it a little farewell, because I'm going to be going on a big trip, I would imagine.
Welcome aboard,
I almost got
Captain.
on board in one go. There we go. I do need to bring more food with me. I do want to exchange them. Dump table coral in here, because this is my main base. You're debating what game to play. I mean, what kind of game are you looking for? I might be able to suggest a few to you. Like, do you have a kind of go-to? Like, are you wanting a roguelikes you can play a run in like an hour or two and just get it over with? Or what are you thinking? Because, I mean, RPG games, I could definitely recommend a few. You were playing Elden Ring before? I think you played it. I know you came along to streams. I'm assuming you were playing it. You were giving me advice on it. You might have just watched it. I can't quite remember in that part. Yeah, I've got everything I need to go away from base. No, I don't. I was going to grab extra food supplies of the non-perishables. A lot of games, it's more which game you'll focus on. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. I mean, I'm very much the same in having lots of games. Like, if I... very quickly. Where did I put it? Should be in here, I think. Yeah. If I send you this in the chat, you'll be able to see just all the games I've got on my list. It's more ones with battle passes, so ones you need to actually stick with. Fair enough, fair enough. It's hard to find a game to just dedicate that much time to when we have a battle pass. Now have a look at that, that's for the next game I'll be playing after Subnautica on weekday streams. I mean, I'm not going to be doing any of them too soon, I wouldn't think. But, like, they are there. For now you play with battle passes. Oh god. That's a lot of battle passes to have to try and manage. Like, I'm assuming it's got to be like kind of battle royale one, right? I can't think of any games other than battle royales which really have battle passes. Except from Hearthstone, weirdly. To play 5, you're not going to do Apex. Fair enough, fair enough. Apex is one of the few, like, battle pass games or FPS that I actually play. And that's largely just because I have a friend who's kind of into it. And I just play with them as well as another friend. We have a full, like, 3 of us going for it. Like, it's good, but it's not my go-to game. I'm never going to play it on my own. I mean, I do hope you can decide in the game. Because, I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of games out there, but just make sure you pick one actually worth focusing on with your time. I just keep medkits on me, I guess. Main games, Battlefield 2044. I think For Honor, personally, would be my favourite among them. Not actually played it before, but it just seems like a more interesting game than a shooter. I'm just not really into my shooters, so. In Destiny 2, it's a looter shooter, but I think, from what I've heard, it becomes a bit of a grind later on, doesn't it? I don't know entirely which part you're at, but it very easily could just be you grinding through stuff at the moment. Which I could understand if you wanted to not bother with. For Honor is fun, also be a bit of rage inducing. I mean, all the best games are, right? Alright. Let's be on our way. Where am I going? I think probably going to be going to that last known position one. It'd be interesting. I mean, if you are thinking of maybe doing a new game, I've heard, I think it's Chivalry 2 came to Steam recently. It's supposed to be quite good. I haven't really played any of it. It looks a good bit like For Honor. But maybe it'd be your kind of thing, I don't know. Maybe less rage-inducing. Destiny 2, doing the Witch Queen campaign. Ah. I mean, I'm pretty sure, like, isn't Chivalry also on, like, PlayStation? I don't know. I thought it was. I could easily be wrong. I mean, you could always play Final Fantasy XIV, the hit MMO from Square Enix. It's an alright game. It's not great. It's a good way to waste time if it's your kind of thing. If you're not into MMOs at all, it's really not going to change your mind. It's just a very MMO game. It's hard to really explain it other than just saying it's an MMO. Like, if you've played an MMO and you know that they have a bunch of just really tedious main quests half the time, you'll know what I mean. So I'm not lying, one of the quests they have in Final Fantasy XIV involves you getting a bucket off the ground through just an interaction, going outside of a building you picked the bucket up in, filling it with water, and coming back to the NPC who gave you the quest. It's not a joke, that's genuinely one of the main story quests. That's all you need to complete it. But it's a mess! It's a mess of a game, the main quest. Half of it's just walking back and forth for no good reason. And I think that might be due to the fact that there is the option to pay to skip the mainline quests. I think it's supposedly to be to get the DLCs, but you can just pay to skip the mainline quests. PS4 definitely looks like fun. I mean, I don't know. What stunned me? Stop that, you. Don't like the fact it can stun me. It's not fun. Is this where I need to be? I think it is, yeah. As long as there's not a descent button in this. Like, I can't just move down. You need to move forward. Which is a bit annoying. Yeah, stop this here, I'm thinking. Nothing there on whether to get Conan exiled. I don't know much about the game, other than you can like kinda run around naked if it's the right one I'm thinking of. On a similar like level, I guess, to Conan Exiles is Kenshi. I don't know if Kenshi is on PlayStation. I know it's on PC. I've heard lots of good things about it though. Again, don't really know if it'd be your kind of thing. It's kind of an RPG game where you get to do literally whatever. Yeah, it's basically adult Minecraft, what I understand. Like the Conan Exiles. I guess it's kind of like the Ark and like Rust and all of those games, but like caveman, isn't it? And like not any tech, just cavemen. I mean that is a lovely way to describe it. Yeah, it's not even all that far off being completely accurate of just the game as a whole. Alright, I want to come by here. Where prawn suit's gone. I can't dock though. That's a bit of a shame. Hop out. Up we go. And what? What now? I don't know. Her door's locked. I can't remember what she said in her message to me. I wasn't really paying attention at the time, so I assumed it was just going to tell me to come back. Well, I guess we're not getting into our base just yet. That is a shame. Down we go for now then. Down we go to... is that a thermal generator fragment? Yeah, I've already got that. I don't need to grab anything. Where to next then? Because she didn't give us anywhere to go, did she? I have a few different artifacts to go to. I'm thinking go to one of the artifacts then. Because I don't know if there's anything more down in her area. I do still want a bit of an explore, but I don't think there's anything more immediately to be found. Yeah, it's not looking like it, but I haven't explored everything yet. Maybe back here there's like a big hole I can just go down. At the very least it's a new little section of cave. With a big hole that I can go down. You know what? I was kind of joking when I said that. I was kind of joking, but yeah, cool. It's just a big hole. Oh, I know this hole. This isn't a friendly hole. This is a hole with a big leviathan in it. On the other side, I've been already and seen him. Is the leviathan also on this side? I don't know. Between Outer Worlds. I mean, they have a few DLCs for that, don't they? I don't know if you've played the DLC at all. But there might be new stuff since you last played. Like, I think there's 2 there, from what I'm remembering. I could be wrong, there could be more. Could be less, but I very much doubt there's less. Trust my memory enough that I remember there's 2 of them. That's a propulsion cannon fragment. I'm gonna swim over. Just in case the Leviathan is nearby, but I need this. Propulsion cannon on my mech suit sounds fun. There we go. I mean, it's made by Obsidian, the guys who worked on It's a Fallout New Vegas, I want to say it was. I'm not the best at my Fallout games. I don't really play Fallout. Yeah, like, from what I understand, it's a good game, but it definitely does have a few things which, if you look out for, you can definitely see as faults. Yeah, you can't just punch him. You can't continue to punch while he's lifted me up. Go away, Leviathan. Get. There we go. He's been helped, hasn't he? Just run away. I'm exploring down here. I can go up to 700 meters. What's down here? What's worth investigating down here? That's just another propulsion cannon, right? I swear the propulsion cannon looks more green, usually, so I'll give it a scan. It's the same. I mean, what was that game that the Bethesda guys are working on? Is it Starfield, I think it is. I think it's Starfield, the one which is actually going to be like sci-fi Skyrim and got everyone's hopes up when they had a ladder in the trailer, only for them to then say that there in fact is not going to be working ladders. One day they'll figure out how to do a ladder. One day. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I mean, I don't know about the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't really played them myself. I'm not that into the whole Assassin's Creed thing. I just don't like Ubisoft for the most part. More than anything else. It hasn't started been worked on for a couple of years. Yeah, but I mean, it'll come out eventually. It's something to maybe keep an eye on if that's an itch you're wanting to kinda have scratched for yourself. And is that just below 700? Yeah. Damn it. What's down there? What's the chance of it being worthwhile to get out my mech suit when there's that guy about? Chances are slim. Chances are slim. No, that is not anything like Half-Life. Sadly, you can get propulsion cannons, but I mean, there's much bigger things than head crabs at once. Also, a lot more water than Half-Life. Quite a lot more water than Half-Life. I think I want to go over that way. I don't know if it's in this cave system. I have a feeling that there's a chance it's in this cave system I need to be going to. That quack, I'll be completely honest, did kinda scare me. I'm very on edge because of a giant guy, that did get me. Imagine being scared of it. Can't believe it. I feel ashamed. Also starting to doubt that's in the cave system it in. Where do I go for it then? I can't get much deeper than 700 meters right now. I could go out of my mech suit and have a swim. That's a bad idea though. I don't think that's something sensible to any degree. Instead I should be trying to aim for like mildly above where I am now. I don't know, I'm scared for the I mean, like, if you're not expecting it, they can be quite loud. So I can understand. Still, though, it is funny. It is funny. It's like I had a friend in high school who, like, we were coming back from a fish and chip shop. Friend has a box of chips with him, and we're just like walking along back to the school just so we can get back for after lunch. And like we're just walking along, into his peripheral vision, there's a butterfly just floating in there, and he just gets a fright of his life. He chucks the chips just in the air, drops them of course, and like you got a fright from a butterfly. It's not even making noise. I don't know how you got scared of it. Like, I could understand being a bit afraid if something enters your peripheral vision, but a butterfly? Really? Is that guy gonna chase me if I stay still? Yeah, he's gonna try. Continue to punch him while he's munching me. Continue punching. I'll scare him away for a bit, hopefully. I don't think he'll enjoy being punched too much. Although you do get some types to be into it. Up we go. Which artifact was it? Was it that one I wanted to try and get to? It's definitely not in this cave system. Instead, I should just try and find my way out. I mean, I do need to at least punch it a bit. I don't know if it lets me go any quicker, but there's a slight chance I'll eventually kill it if I keep doing it. Not a good chance, but there's an ever so slight chance it will die from me just punching it. Because I know in the first game, it was very, very high health, but they did have a health bar with Leviathans. I mean, of course, I do need to just punch a hole when I see one. And you're back, Gamer God. Hello again. I'm running away from scary Leviathan guy because I don't think he's actually guarding anything that I can find yet. If we get below 700 meters, I would be definitely more interested, but I can't just yet. So I'm kinda giving up on the whole idea of going any deeper down there. Especially because there's a scary fish boy, looks like a bit of a centipede maybe. I don't like insects that are especially large. Especially like the large centipedes and millipedes and all of that. If you've seen some, you can genuinely get massive ones, and I really don't like the massive ones. They're one of the things which, I mean, I wouldn't say I've got like a phobia of or anything, but I don't like them. I don't like them. I mean, I've said it before, like the kind of skittering sound they have in games for the larger insects as well. I don't like those because they're made to sound uncomfortable. Like, they're not meant to be in any way pleasant to listen to. They're just made to be unsettling. I don't like that. I don't. That guy though, he doesn't make any skittering sounds, and I will do the sit band down. There we go. There, that's enough talking about insects. There's not really many insects in the ocean. Oh, thanks for the bits. I appreciate it, Gamer God. I mean, you don't have to. But as I say, I do appreciate it. Like, it does help. It's not long about this upgrade, though. Like, thermal reactor stuff. Prawn-suit, yeah, but it says exosuit on that when you're scanning it, and it annoys me. I'm not that annoyed, folks. It's a good upgrade. Like, it's a really, really solid upgrade. Like, that's just free power. What is this? It's an egg. Oh, egg. I will pick up an egg. That might be for sea monkey or something, I don't know. I would imagine sea monkey from the colour. Could be something else though. Could easily be something else. What's this? That's sea truck fragment. Horsepower upgrade. Is that afterburner? Or no, that's just straight up horsepower. That just makes it like the equivalent to many more horses than it initially is. I like the idea of adding extra horses on. That's brilliant. Still don't entirely know why it is horsepower though. Like, I'm assuming it is supposed to be like the equivalent to so many horses back in the olden times when they're first getting introduced or something. But I don't know, that's always just been an assumption of mine. I genuinely don't know in that account. I mean, it doesn't particularly matter, but it would make sense to me, at the very least. bring this guy back to the Doulahan. Although actually before that, all this wire, which actually just gets severed there. I swear the other end of it got severed as well. I was going to say, see if I can find anything interesting. Seems like the answer to that is
There is
no.
a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Large bit of rock. Well, you don't need to tell me twice that there's another one of those floaty islands out here somewhere. Also, that's a sea truck fragment. What's the chances for an aquarium? Okay, it is for an aquarium. It's one fragment I don't have yet. So I'm happy to have found it. Also, go away, give him a punch, and he EMPs you. Which isn't nice, but I can still lift my arms up and down. Which is slightly nicer. Surround this area. Like down that bit. Is that... That's just a bit of rock by some light. Why is there light? Because there's a base. Interesting. Very interesting. Do you have a hatch to get in, or is it broken? It's not immediately broken. Okay. What are we getting? Swim charge things. We don't need to worry about power for our tools so much if we make them. PDA.
We
Give that a
studied
listen.
the first Corral bacteria samples from the specimen. Results are promising. We were able to stimulate rapid multiplication of cells in a controlled environment, resulting in the creation of several different mutations with potentially useful applications. Think of the possibilities. Life-saving treatments, genetic research. It could be a window to understand the evolution of life on this planet. The findings could move us forward by years. We recommend a wider study, using samples collected from a greater variety of sites around the original pustules. We trust you will provide the necessary security to do so. The Leviathan site must be protected.
I'm able to scan a plant pot. I kind of thought it'd be one of these walls that I could scan. You know, the grow wall looking thing. Apparently not. Which I guess is fine. Can I scan that? No? Okay. So we're doing research here on seemingly that, like, virus thing. I'll give a nameplate, get a profile for that person. Might be useful at some point. What did I scan? Bed? I can scan the bed. Lovely. Give a picture.
Warning. 30 seconds of
Green
oxygen
parts?
remaining.
What does it look like? It's good enough, I'll take it. And yeah, I do need to get that oxygen top up. Let me quickly nip out. Ocean Man, I'd like you to take me by the hand,
Oxygen.
please. I need a bit of oxygen. There we go. Okay, back into the base. I mean, is there not more to scan? Nuclear reactor. Okay, yeah, there is more to scan. Okay, that's good. It seems that had a malfunction or something. That was nuclear waste disposal. Is that an important thing? I'd imagine. Might just be decorative, but it could actually work as a proper bin. Then scan this. Power cell charger. I think I've got that. Yeah, I do. Alright. I think that's us got everything out of here. Right. Not quite, but this. Missed PDA, yeah, I've missed this one as well.
Danny's not here, I'm afraid.
That's okay. It's you I wanted to see. What's that you're working on?
Just a sketch for a piece I want to make. I'm slacking off. Don't tell the boss lady.
I won't. It's beautiful. What is it?
I'm doing a series inspired by bacteria. Mutant beauty. Life death, risk, you know, that kind of thing.
What's this one? It looks like Harab, but Vin, is this a mutation?
It's just an art project.
You know you're doing that thing with your neck, like when you're trying to bluff an alien intruder.
Right, fine. Fine. I'm bad at lying.
Are you mutating Corabacterium from the frozen Leviathan here in this lab?
Please, don't ask me any more questions.
I don't think I need to.
So they were trying to mutate the bacteria, cause infection for some reason. We don't actually know why. For some reason. Anyway, we want to get back to the Doulahan sea trip. Before that though, I want to go up here, just in case there's anything. Is that titanium? I think it is. It's nothing important. Okay. It's going to be going up here, pretty much. Unless anything out here to look at. I mean, lots of islands. I think we want to explore those islands. I don't know if there is anything on them. I'd like to think there is. It's also surprisingly shallow. This be those lily pads you mentioned, right? That's why you're calling it the lily pad bio. I thought it was supposed to be like underwater lily pads, but no, they're not underwater. Okay. Back down to Doulahan then for now, yeah. We want to go up and explore those. Can you build a base on top of them? Possibly. I'm up for having a above ground base. Yeah, I've got like outpost around at the like snowy area, the on land bit there. So I mean, I could definitely make another. We don't need much for an on land one. Like, solar panels are not expensive. Also, we've got that egg we want to take. There we go. I did not mean to pilot that. I meant to go in. They need to now reattach it or what? There we go. Now we can get inside. And answer.
The laboratory appeared to have been sabotaged intentionally. Do you know what it would have been used for?
Look like maybe bacteriology. That's what the equipment was for anyway. Before a fire tornado ran through it, or something.
Do you think your sister had something to do with the destruction?
I don't know why she would, but the more I see on this planet, the less I know what to think. Who would want to destroy it?
Okay. Got a bunch of pictures now, which is nice. I should probably drink one of my waters as well. Grab that, give that a sip. There we are. Now we're gonna go back. Alright, I'll see you about Vanda. I'll see you about... there's no way you can ride and go with. Yeah, I think you mentioned earlier. If there's any up the top of the... like, lily pads, then 100% yeah, I'll go ride a whale. I'll also follow this wire, however. In case that leads to something fun. Also, get my, like, ability at the ready. Just zap someone, if need be. That looks hollow. Let me get out and go inside. Let me see. What is this? It is hollow. This would be quite a nice place. Let's just set up a little house. I'm not going to, but I could be convinced to do that. Cool. The wire... yeah, it looks to have just been picked up by this, potentially. It looks to go in, but there's no sign of it actually coming through the wall. Does it just go up to the top, maybe? I don't know. I kind of expect it to go through this and into something else. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess it's just along the sea floor I want to investigate. Because this was picked up from the sea floor, seemingly. And then rised up. And it's a glow whale with his mouth open. Potentially you could be eaten by one. I don't think I want to try. But there's definitely a potentiality there. Alright. What have we got up here? Is it lily pads you can get on top of? If I build up a bit of speed, I just like dive out on top. Not immediately. If I get into my truck, drive this right up next to one, so I've kind of got a platform to go off of. There we go. That's about as close as I could reasonably get. Well, did lightning just strike next to me? I don't know. But oh, we had a whale breaching the water. It's lovely. I'm curious though, and oh, you could build a lily pad base. So if I did that, I've got all the materials in the prawn suit to actually build like a hatch, a bioreactor, one of the multi-purpose rooms. How would that work? Like, I want to build a multi-purpose room, but it seems to get caught on me.
Seek shelter.
No, I definitely could build it. It's a little high up though. I need to find a way to lower it down into the water. Which likely mean having a little tube down there. And then a way up into the base. So that would be 2 tubes, so that's an extra 2, then a vertical connector. You know what? Sure. I'm happy building a little base out here. Little supply base. I need to jump in the water quick in a second. That's fine. I can just do this. It's all my temperature back. Just climb on top of the sea truck, please. Enter and then immediately exit. Okay, multi-purpose room. I'm gonna build this. I would need the tube to go into it. So, that tube go. I'm gonna say there. Can I build that further out? It's kind of hard to say. I wanna rotate it around, and I build it out into the water. It's only a little part of it's connected. How do I get at a good distance? If I jump over to this one, now can I line it up as I want to? Very, very close to being able to get it perfect. I think that's probably as good as I'm gonna get, but I'd like it to be slightly further back. Maybe about there? Looks good. Yeah, build that there. Build a vertical connector. Yeah, that does connect. There we go. Then I'd have another tube underneath. Okay, now to quickly look inside of the storage. Can I get into the storage very easily? No, I can't. It's got that. It's fine though, because I can lower this down now. Sea truck's allowed to go slightly further down. It's gonna live just here for the moment. Okay, time to build another base. Can I access storage from here? I can. Pick up all of this. Lovely.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
I want habitat builder, not blueprints. A hatch. I put a hatch in here. I can. Quite like that.
Warning. Emergency power only.
Then we would need a
Oxygen
ladder.
production offline.
Does it only go that way around? I guess it can only go that way around. That's fine. Put like a growth bed there. Okay, yeah, that looks to be working as intended. Multi-purpose room, would want to go up there. Then, do I have things to chuck into bioreactor? Not immediately on me, I don't think. Do we have fish we can grab? Yes, we've got one of these. Pick up a boomerang fish. I apologise for what you're about to go through. I need to get power in my base. Now we would like, in this multi-purpose room, to get some power. Using interior pieces, not a nuclear reactor. I forgot to grab the lubricant? Did I really forget to grab the lubricant out? I thought I had that. Alright, back we go. Back we go. There we go. Up and bioreactor. We are. We've now got a little base away from home. How far away? About 1,000 meters. I'd say that's worthwhile. Just chucking some fish. I do feel a bit bad for them, but we need the power, so there we are.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Okay, next I have enough for a fabricator and probably a grow bed. Interior, fabricator. Guess I'll build that here. In the future, if I come back to like rework this in any way, I build like a battery thing there, maybe a power cell charger. And we have enough for not an entire grow bed, but plant pots. How many? Just one. Okay. Don't have anything to put in it, do I? No. I don't. I mean, I will put it down, but I'm going to need to bring a bit of food to put in. So I wasn't actually expecting to set up a base yet. I can live there for now. It's a very bare bones base. That'll do. I'll do. Do we have a beacon place? No, it's a place down in the Leviathan Canyon before. Okay, here's an idea. We had mineral deposits in here. We might... But is that going to breach? I think it might be trying. I did want to try and raid one. It's quite nice raiding this, isn't it? And it might be breaching. My depth isn't going down. Yeah, no, now my depth is going down. I'm gonna get off. I'll leave you to whatever you're up to. Down here, we want titanium and hopefully a bit of copper. We do not actually need lead, but I'll take it. We need a single bit of copper is all we actually need. And we can make a beacon quite happily after that. And yeah, this is the rock I thought it was. So it should have a cave in it, right? I kind of built right next to the thing, so I wanted to have it above the rock cave. You're telling me I somehow got the wrong one. How did I get the wrong rock? Is it that one? At the cave? I don't know. That guy wants to munch me, so let's just leave. I do need more oxygen anyway.
Warning.
Is that not the one with the cave?
Remaining.
I could swear it was. I could swear that was the cave. I do like my little base. I'll need to build a hatch out as well. Hatch, we need one more titanium as well as a bit of quartz, I believe. That'd let me get out onto the lily pads. That's north. That's the mountain I know of. I was about to say that's a new mountain, but no. It's not a new one. That's just a mountain. Okay. Open this and probably take it down with me. Sensible. Because there are things that want to eat me, as we just saw. So head as down as I can. I could have sworn this is the one with a cave in it. I'm gonna have to check on multiple sides of it, because if that's a cave, am I just blind? How did I miss that before? I genuinely have no idea. I'm really confused, but it's got the quartz I need. I need a bit of copper so I can make a beacon. Do we have the right stuff? We've got enough for a hatch, which is quite nice. One more bit of titanium. Any chance for copper? Kinda had hoped so, but apparently not. It's just lead. Okay, I'll head down towards the bottom then, I guess. I feel I'd be more likely to have what I want. It's a shame, but alright, alright. So one bit of copper, because I don't want to lose track of my new found base. I do kind of have a landmark next to it, being this rock with the wires in it. But still, it would be nice to properly get something put down. Yeah, head down here. I think that's down enough, and okay, you don't get out into the interior if you're steep enough, it would seem. Is now the time for a mineral scanner? Is it worth it? Probably not. I think that's what I need. Yeah, that's what I needed. Lovely. Lovely. Head back up then. There we go. Now we just head pretty much directly up from where we are. That is perfectly... That's less doable if I crash, but it's perfectly doable for most part. That's us roughly going up. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Alright. Where did we leave our base? That's the entrance there. We do need more titanium as well to make more growth beds, but we don't have anything to put in them yet. So I'm not too worried about that. Just get out. There we go. Grab a couple boomerang fish to feed the reactor. Do feel a little bit sorry for them, but I'm sure they deserve it. It's fine. I'll be plenty And it's not going to breach, is he? He's right next to my base. He'd kind of ruin my base if he did. Into here. How's the power looking?
Welcome aboard,
Still
Captain.
ticking up. The Wrongfish are surprisingly okay for this. They're surprisingly okay. Okay, into here, we want to make some water. We have plenty of food bars. The nutrient cubes or whatever they are. Nutrient blocks, I think it is. So we are fine in the food front. We do want, however, is hatch for a way out. I'm going to say have the way out be at one of the slants. No, apparently not that one. Have it back here. There we go. Got a lovely little lily pad to live on. Isn't this nice? I need to bring some penguins with me. Some little baby penguins. Deposit them here, so we've got a new place to live. They'd be eaten by the things down below, but I'd imagine they're fine. Can you just, like, walk off of this? Good. I mean, yeah, it's fine. Got lily pad base. Lily pad base means if I quickly go back in, I will then need to construct it's deployable beacon. There we are. This apparently got new upgrades as well. We will want to make them. I could actually make that thermal reactor one as well as this, but back at my main base. We've got kyanite there. Same with the magnetite. Reactor rod I don't care about. But yeah, set that to slot 5 for now. We're done building for the time being. Just whack that down. Right about here, I'm gonna say. Bam. You can name this as Lily Pad Base. Leave it nice and simple so that I know what it is. Manager, Lily Pad Base is yellow, so that I know it's one of my bases from a glance. Alright. That looks to be fine. I'm happy having a new base. I can even give it a glass roof again. I don't know why both my bases are pretty much above water. I just think it's nicer than building below water. I do. Also got a very kind of weird entrance. Immediately enter the base. You've got a ladder to your immediate side. It's a bit cramped. The entrance, but it's fine. I guess you could always put the entrance there instead. Might feel better. I think that could be an idea. I like having it in the middle of the tube. It's kind of silly looking. Yeah, I think that's probably enough for today, isn't it? Got a new base. We did a fair bit of story progression, I feel. Next time I will actually go, like, investigate that. Maybe the other artifacts as well. I mean, the body cache for him seems like the next logical step. I don't know what the storyline with what's her face in the prawn suit is. I'll need to follow that along. For now, though, I do think that is it. I do appreciate people coming by to keep me company as usual. I have enjoyed myself, and I hope they have as well. As well as anyone watching on, like, the pause or whatever. But yeah, that is all for now. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, or evening, or whatever it may be for you. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye for now.